Why does this keyboard have hair on it? Shit, sorry. Okay. Social media is a really great tool for everything, from posting a picture of your child's beach ball to meandering up and down the canyons of a digital landscape in search of something bigger than yourself. That's why I've developed an astonishing new way to use it that's also healthy for that it's healthy and good for your brain. Hi, my name is Ming Nunez, and I'm a professor in digital psychological studies at Mark University. A lot of people use the online world and environment that we've come across in the past couple of years as a means of expressing their individual identity. They like and share and comment on things on the internet that are of personal interest to them. And this is something that is actually becoming kind of a problem because it promotes certain tenets of a school of thought called individualism, which we're trying to be rid of in the new world. So I am proposing a brand new internet lifestyle, and I'm calling it I See It, I Share It. And this is something that you can hashtag and share on your social media platform of choice, hashtag I See It, I Share It. The idea behind I See It, I Share It is that anything that you see on your timeline, regardless of whether it has any special interest to you, it's something that relates specifically to your life, you will share it on social media. And you can like and comment and do extra engagement if you like. That is your ultimate choice. But in order to absolve ourselves of individualism, we are taking the pledge to share everything that we see on social media. I see it, I share it. It's just a new way to live your life online. A lot of people have proposed that they don't want to take part in this. They don't want to share things that they ideologically disagree with, or just things that are of no real interest to them. And I think that's because people have used social media for the same way so long. We are promoting something that is just entirely different from that from the jump, which is this isn't how you use social media anymore. It isn't about your individual interests. It is about living together on the internet as one. And can you imagine just going onto someone's wall or feed or what have you on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, and all you see are the same posts that you've shared, and it looks exactly like your timeline or feed. And this is what you want to see, because people use social media to compare themselves to others. Oh, look at this person, they have so many nice things that I don't have. They've, been to this foreign country, or oh, they're, doing some sort of work with this celebrity. I wish my life was like that. I wish that that was the kind of work that I was doing, or this person is so gorgeous and beautiful, unlike me. I'm an ugly sad sack. This is a way of thinking about online that we're going to get rid of that way of thinking, because with I See It, I Share It, now everything that is on anyone else's wall is going to be on your wall. We're also looking into figuring out a way that we can minimize the amount of content that people take in and that is shown to them per day, so that you will only have to share a few things to be a part of this movement and really make it work as this all-enveloping thing that truly happens all over the internet. In DPS, we call this the machine as self theorem. Essentially what this is you are becoming one with the computer and getting inside its head in ways that you might not be able to do unless you were a computer. So this is basically a process of imagining really, really deep that you are a computer, and just doing it for days and days on end, just to understand the way that the computer technology works. And this is something I've been perfecting for years. My dad says it's bullshit, but I know that it's not. There's a phenomenon that a lot of people have noticed just as web users and interfacing with this new digital world, wherein it's kind of like you feel too big and too small at the same time. You're taking all of this information that's being basically force-fed to you, and as a result, your cranial passages are growing swollen and wrinkling around and getting bigger than you ever perceived to be possible before. Meanwhile, as an individual, just with the way that other people are steamrolling this information into their cranial sockets and behaving in their own respective ways that would be applicable to them as that information pours through the crevices of their skulls, you actually start to feel quite small and in some ways microscopic. in comparison to them. In the digital psychology studies world, we actually refer to this phenomenon as something called the magnitude proxy. Picture you're on an admired acquaintance's social media feed, just seeing what they're up to and trying to gain some insight into how other people live life and process information. Suddenly you see the most beautiful picture of Pac-Man on their wall. It's Pac-Man from the video games, character, yellow kind of character with the open mouth and the funny black eyes. Suddenly you get this feeling of deep inadequacy, and you start to feel like, well, this person shared this beautiful picture of Pac-Man on their social media feed. I wish that I had one of my own on my feed. And this is where I see it, I share it really comes into play, because you can actually take that image and just because you've seen it, share it, and the person will know that you're doing I see it, I share it, and they will not suspect any ill intent, or no one will think that you're trying to steal their swag. People used to make fun of me because from what I was interested in computers, and they used to run amok on the playground and say, "Computer boy! Computer boy!" And well, who is the computer boy now? Well, it's still me, because I'm still interested in computers. But it's for